Welcome to our Asian Star Trend channel. Today we have the following news, hope you and your friends follow along. Yulong and Yang Mie Mie, still falling, still flying, the romance that refuses to fade. Yulong and Yang Mie Mie have returned to the screen together again. And while some viewers are quick to joke about deja vu, others know this isn't just another pairing. It's a continuation of a story that refuses to fade, a love that keeps deepening in plain sight. Yes, the roles may change, the scripts may vary, but there's one thing that never does, the way they look at each other at the recent drama launch. Yulong's gaze toward Yang Mie Mie spoke volumes. It wasn't performative or exaggerated, it was loaded with something far rarer, genuine affection, unmistakable protectiveness, and, as some fans cheekily described, a hint of possessiveness that could melt steel. Moments later, cameras caught Yang Mie Mie stealing a glance at him, just as shyly and sweetly. It was blink and you'll miss it, but the fandom didn't. And once again, everyone was reminded why they've become the most emotionally resonant on-screen and off-screen couple in the short drama scene. But their journey didn't always look so charmed. From skepticism to sweethearts not so long ago, pairing Yulong and Yang Mie Mie sparked more debates than heart images. Critics pointed to their 9-year age gap and declared the match a gimmick. They're from different worlds, some muttered. There'll be a generational disconnect, others claimed. It didn't help that Yang Mie Mie was seen as a rising star with a playful, youthful energy, while Yulong carried himself with quiet maturity and an old-school gentleman vibe. But while the public saw differences, the two saw potential. And slowly, episode by episode, interaction by interaction, they proved everyone wrong. Their chemistry wasn't the kind that needed to shout. It unfolded gradually, wrapped in subtle gestures and unspoken understanding. In behind-the-scenes clips, fans noticed how Yulong would adjust Yang Mie Mie's coat when she wasn't looking, or how she'd instinctively move closer to him in crowded rooms. Over time, what started as skepticism transformed into full-blown admiration. The age gap that disappeared at 9-year age difference? It didn't become a barrier, it became a bridge. Under Yang Mie Mie's cheerful influence, Yulong began shedding his serious shell. Suddenly, he was laughing more during interviews, cracking dry one-liners, and even joining in on viral TikTok-style challenges with a kind of reluctant charm that made fans adore him more. He's getting younger, one fan joked. That's the magic of having a little sunshine for a girlfriend, and it wasn't one-sided. Yang Mie Mie, often seen as bubbly and impulsive, began showing a softer, more grounded side around Yulong. Her affection grew deeper, quieter, more mature. Fans started to say, he's always loved her fully, but now she's catching up. A reunion everyone secretly wanted. Recently, when the two started filming separate projects, there was a ripple of unease. Could this be the beginning of a new chapter, one where they move on from each other creatively? Was Yang Mie Mie preparing to rebrand and explore solo success outside their famed partnership? But just as rumors were beginning to take root, the unexpected happened. They reunited for another drama. It wasn't just a professional decision. It felt personal, comfortable, inevitable, and just like that, the audience was drawn back in, not because of novelty, but because of familiarity done right. Sometimes love stories don't need new twists. Sometimes they just need to be lived a little more. A relationship that transcends the script. What sets Yulong and Yang Mie Mie apart is their ability to balance authenticity with professionalism. They never overtly capitalize on their real-life chemistry, yet it quietly powers every project they do. They're not marketing a romance. They're simply living one and inviting us in, frame by frame. From sweet, eye-contact-heavy scenes to spontaneous laughter during bloopers, they exude a comfort and emotional synchronicity that feels rare in today's overly curated entertainment world. They're not afraid to be real. When a troll once mocked their age gap during a live stream, Yang Mie Mie fired back with unexpected composure and humor. If loving someone older is a crime, I plead guilty with joy. Yulong simply smiled beside her, eyes twinkling. In another moment, fans caught her brushing something off his shoulder during a press event, barely noticeable, but deeply intimate. It's in these unscripted acts that their relationship shines brightest. The emotional layers. Perhaps what makes them so magnetic is how they shift emotional tones seamlessly. One moment they're playful bickering over bubble tea orders or teasing each other about forgotten lines. The next, they're deeply tender. A quiet moment backstage, hand in hand, sharing earbuds. A shared glance that feels like a love letter. Their fans laugh with them, cry with them, and at times, envy them not because they're perfect, but because they're real. And in a world where perfection is often fake, real is revolutionary, raising the standard. Yulong and Yang Mie Mie aren't just fan service, they're a blueprint for emotional maturity, for evolving together, for growing not just side by side, but toward each other. Their success as a couple on and off screen is not about carefully curated couple photos or dramatic confessions. It's about quiet consistency, about the courage to be seen, day after day, without filters or facades. In a culture that often favors the new and flashy, they've proven that lasting love, familiar, funny, tender, is the most powerful story of all. So what now? Maybe we've seen them kiss on screen a dozen times. Maybe we've heard all the sweet nicknames. Maybe the novelty has worn off. But here's the thing, authentic love doesn't rely on novelty. It relies on depth, and if Yulong and Yang Mie Mie have taught us anything, it's that the best stories aren't always the newest. Sometimes they're the ones that just keep getting better. So whether you've been shipping them since day one or are just now joining the ride, one thing's clear, Yulong and Yang Mie Mie aren't just another screen couple, they're a love story in real time. And we're lucky to be watching. And if you still find yourself doubting, well, maybe it's time to surrender, just like the rest of us did when Yulong and Yang Mie Mie first went public. Skeptics didn't hold back. After all, he was 9 years her senior, a gap big enough, some claimed, to create a generational divide. What could they possibly have in common? But what no one anticipated was the delightful reversal that followed. Under Yang Mie Mie's bright and playful influence, any sign of an age gap seemed to vanish. If anything, Yulong started to glow with a new energy, more relaxed, more youthful, even a little mischievous. It turns out, the charm of having a younger girlfriend isn't just in her age, it's in the way she opens up a different rhythm of life. And Yulong? He didn't just keep up, he danced right into it. At this point, trying to count how many times Yulong and Yang Mie Mie have teamed up on screen feels like trying to count stars. Charming, dazzling, and simply too many. For a brief moment not long ago, fans braced themselves for a possible goodbye. The two had started filming separately, and whispers swirled. Was Yang Mie Mie branching out? Was this the end of their legendary on-screen run? But just when the audience began adjusting to the idea of a new chapter, they surprised everyone, reuniting once again in a new project, as effortlessly as if they'd never been apart. Some pairings fade with time, theirs keeps finding new light. On the very first day of filming, Yulong's gaze toward Yang Mie Mie was nothing short of electric, intense, lingering, and brimming with possessiveness, the kind that practically sizzled in the air. You could almost see the sparks stretching between them like invisible threads. And just when you thought it couldn't get any sweeter, there it was, Yang Mie Mie, sneaking a glance right back at him when she thought no one was looking. It was subtle, it was soft, and it was utterly telling. These two aren't just acting. They're living proof that chemistry this real doesn't need a script. No wonder fans are joking that their sugar intake just spiked. This kind of sweetness should come with a warning label. Sure, some viewers have started to experience a bit of CP fatigue. After all, Yulong and Yang Mie Mie have been paired up more times than we can count. But here's the twist, while the audience might feel like they've seen it all, the couple themselves clearly haven't had enough. If anything, they're still in their honeymoon phase, on screen and off. And the most telling part? It's not just Yulong, whose love has always been unwavering and full to the brim. It's Yang Mie Mie, who seems even more enamored now than ever before. Her eyes linger longer, her laughter comes quicker, and there's a softness in her expressions that fans can't ignore. It's as if the more they work together, the more real the love becomes. Tired of watching them? Maybe. But they're clearly nowhere near tired of each other.